catch up here. Okay. Now,
Godspeed.
left off, we were going on a tour of the camp. Now that we're Lord Commander of the 5th Crusade. Let's see. Just want to double check the mythic stats here. Yeah, that's going to be really good. Hamlet's attacks now ignore damage reduction. Alright, let's go see what's going on here. What's this over here? Nura Denduars. Denduar? This is Nura Denduar's tent. It seems she brought a lot of unnecessary items along with her. A lot of unnecessary items that you're going to allow me to loot. Alright. Like her diary. Alright. Whoop. I thought he said he wasn't coming along. Ah, there you are, you dashing troublemaker. Uh-oh. He flashes you a self-satisfied smile. Our short acquaintance is coming to an end. Very soon you will depart on your crusade, where you'll scrape by on horrible rations, struggle vainly to fall asleep amidst snoring soldiers, be rudely awoken by freezing cold, and have to look upon the dour faces of self-righteous prigs before you finally perish in the maw of some demon. I have a journey ahead of me too. I've just rented a sailboat in the south. I've also hired an excellent chef and a host of entertainment. Well, to each their own, I suppose. He pauses, then adds a more serious voice. You know, I'm genuinely sad to see you go. If it sounds like mockery, forgive me. I cannot switch off my venom gland on a whim, you see. But you intrigue me. If only we could have spent a little more time together. But of course, he grimaces, not under these conditions. Let the Crusaders and the demons have at each other. With any luck, this entire sanctimonious spectacle down with them. If you feel that way, if you feel you don't belong here, go. But I'd like to see you again someday in the future to get to know you better. You could throw a banquet for me. I'd like to say, you intrigue me too. I kind of want him to stay, I'm not going to lie. The last life is just full of disappointments. In any case, I intend to wait until the army departs. I do love a good send-off, especially when it is I who is staying and someone else who is heading off to meet a dreary and hopeless end. Sometimes it does one good to ruminate on the unfairness of life. Well then, farewell, Commander. I assume I shall be your most precious memory on the most disgusting, exhausting road to pointless slaughter or battle. Or if not the most precious memory, then at least the most stirring. I see.
Let us press on.
Weird. I was kind of hoping I might be able to get him to stay just because I need an oracle. Grandma Gretlin. Oh boy, here we go. A well-dressed old dwarf is lecturing a motley company, shaking her ladle at them belligerently. Noticing you, she flings up her head. Good afternoon, your commanderness. Do you remember us? We're the crew from the next door theater company. All right. The one you saved in Kennebrese, back when you weren't your commanderness yet. And as you can see, we've come on campaign with you. We signed up to clean pots and mend the soldiers' clothes. Keeping up a theater is expensive, so we'll all have to take side jobs. But we don't want to stop what we're doing. We're going to put on our play about your legendary feats. Of course, the crowd scenes are difficult. We can't find the people to play the hordes of demons, and we decided against using a ritual to summon real demons. Luckily, we have Master Kemp. He's invented a way to solve this problem using sound. Kem the Sound Master. We caught a pig and some piglets who ran away from the burned out village. We put the piglets in a box and scared them a little, and the sound they make is just like an approaching demon horde. But the most important question is, of course, choosing the lead actor. Who will play the great Knight Commander? We had a right Barney over it, breaking a number of lances as well as shovels, a rolling pin, and a set of back scratchers. But we just can't decide no matter what. Maybe you can help us. We have two candidates that are most suited to the role. One will have the honor of conveying your heroism upon the stage. A Cyclops actor? He's completely tame, believe me. Has a few issues with articulation, but what a powerful physique. We'll make him a nice costume, wash him up, brush his hair. Truth be told, in our show, you mainly just make short heroic exclamations at fateful moments like "onward" or "we'll never give up" or "my heart burns with courage." Lambkin can definitely handle the script. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll make my decision. I like the Cyclops. Wonderful. Sorry we took you away from all the important things heroes and commanders do. We're off to rehearsal. I mean, first we'll wash some pots, then we're off to rehearsal. Let's go, you lazy lumps. Don't embarrass old grandma now. Oh boy. That is a big Cyclops. Hi, it's Lon! What are you looking up in the sky for? You think winged demons are about to fall on us? Hey, I was trying to say the Knight Commander commands the knights really fast. Okay. Cool. Let's go check out the rest of the camp here.
That is quite a discovery.
Loot, you say? Someone doesn't look happy. Anything good over here? A group of soldiers is talking loudly, laughing joyfully, and passing around a flask. So picture this. My sword is by the fire, there's 2 goblins about to snatch it, and 3 more are digging through my tent. And I'm sat in the bushes wearing just my mail shirt, wondering what the blast to do. An old mercenary taught me about the mail shirt. You can't sleep in armor, but it's not so bad in mail once you get used to it. Too bad no one told me not to get into the bushes without my sword. Okay. So what did you do? What did I do? I barked like crazy. Goblins are afraid of dogs, you know. So they all went wild and started running. I spot my sword, they spot me, so I jump over to the fire, wearing nothing but my mail shirt, and I grab my sword and I yell in my big tough voice, "Oh, Inheritor, grant me the power to crush these filthy creatures." My sword shining, the goblins are screaming. I jump to attack them and they fight back, but I fought them off somehow. But ever since then I never take a step without my weapon. Sela takes a sip from the flask. That's a good story. Hey, stop. Stop gulping. Leave some for us. We've only just set off and you're already drinking. And with the queen in camp, stop this at once. The knight quickly snaps to attention, raises the flask and says loudly, "Right, you are, but we are drinking to the queen's health." Show some discipline. That's better. You're a paladin in an army, not a mercenary in a raiding party. Make sure you act like it. Yeah, whip them into shape. Gotta be an organized party. Recruits and nerfs and... Alright, we'll bring them up to speed. Field medic? What do we got here? Oh, hey. Well, it's Camellia, okay. Okay. Keep taking a walk around the camp here. We've outfitted this tent to be used as a chapel. Even less pious crusaders will come here to say their prayers when the final battle is upon us. I've seen what happened in my previous campaigns. Been sanctified and can protect the area around it from corruption. Nice. An altar of Imodine, the light of the sword, the goddess of justice and valor, patron of crusaders. Altar of Erasteel, old Deadeye, the god of hunting, farming, and a quiet pastoral life. The altar of Desna. Altar of healing. Nice. Basically just a bunch of different altars. Gotcha.
We march ahead.
Upstart commander. Don't make me break out my flogging stick. One more level till we can ride? Yeah, almost. I'm waiting. Hey, it's Nenia, the storyteller. Okay, yeah, we already went this way, so let's keep going. Is there anything down here? Happy to serve. Another recruit. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Okay, cool. Let's check out the forge first. If we can. Oh, Hergus Squirm, what is he? Expecting you, Knight Commander, so I shall not detain you. The burly soldier with an impressive beard greets you with a broad smile. Will Sir Garms, the camp quartermaster at your service. How may I help you? Ooh, show me what you got, bud. Let's see. Sort by price in descending order. Okay. Javelin. Wait, throw javelins, can't you? Might be useful. Crossbows. A bunch of these scythes. Oh right, there's that belt of incredible dexterity. Quite useful. What do you have? What the hell is this? A heavy shield. +2. Oh, that's tempting. But that would be like everything I've got. Things like a vicious weapon dealing 2d6 points to the opponent. Ugh. It's all fine and good, except kind of don't want something that's gonna hurt me. Should we try and get some? Let's try and get like maybe a +1 for. Yeah. Gives the attacks against its wearer a 10% chance to miss due to concealment. I mean, flowing scales doesn't seem too bad, but I want to get to +1 daggers right now because we'll need those on Woljuk. Like he desperately needs an upgrade. Nimble Edge. This +1 speed confirms a crit, +2 morale bonus. Okay. Amulet of Jousting. These are very expensive items. Dawn of Life. Cannot be equipped by this character. Oh, I'd need Tower Shield. Limits motor speed. That's pretty cool. That's also pretty tempting. These are such cool weapons and armor. I don't know if I'm willing to like just drop everything on it right now. I think I'll probably just wait. So Ring of Protection 2. I already have one of those. This light armor's already pretty good, but I do have bonuses to medium. It's kind of the thing I do like. I have bonuses to medium armor, which is like... It's kind of why I'm tempted to get something like this. Medium breastplate armor. Like that bump me 2 additional AC. Like, super good. The buckler I have is already really good. +1 heavy shield. It's a tough choice. Adamantine full plate. Oh, jeez. Yeah, if I do this, I'm not gonna have anything left though. What would my AC be with this? I think it would put my AC at like 28. No, for now. Once I get a little bit more money going, though. Chosen skill check for 1 hour. That's okay. Anything here seriously valuable? No, not really. Yeah, not too much worthwhile. Alright, that's fine. It was worth a look, though. These are very cool, but I kind of already got what I came for. It's flying enemies. Okay. Not as much as I might want to get a new weapon, it's kind of the same issue. Bum, bum, bum. The only thing is, I think it's Lon. Let's see, what does this do compared to his wicked longbow? Nah, these aren't even worth it. That. No, the wicked longbow is just too good. Too good. Alright, I think we're done. Good to know that's there, though. There's a lot of good equipment there. Definitely some that would be worthwhile. And I guess I could theoretically sell these magic items that I'm probably not going to use. Like the dark glowing scythe. It's probably worthwhile. But for now... staggered, right? That's why I had him use that, because it's actually quite useful. Doesn't do quite as much damage though. Oh well. Alright, let's see here. Also, we have the belt of dexterity. If I'm correct, that bumps me up quite a bit. Gives me 18 in dex, which is quite good. Yeah. Oh, I did need to check and see if this guy has. Does he have like barding or anything for animals? I don't think so. How much does this guy want to give me for this? +2. Or it lands a hit, deals negative energy damage. I mean, it's okay. But, like, let's see that. It's 2 to 11 damage. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I actually gotta do some party management here. Yeah, it's just not worth it. It's only... It's not cold iron or anything. Yeah, it's not even cold iron. Blocker. That thing's cold iron, but... That Marching Terror is just so good. It's really hard to think of anything else I'd rather put on her for now. Like, just causing fear constantly on enemies is so good. So, to give me 2k for that. Okay. Keep that cold iron. This is really not that good. The damage numbers aren't very good. Yeah, good. Alright, so we do have enough now. It might actually be worth buying the flowing scales. Or at the very least getting something like Painful Remorse, even though it will do a little bit to us here. That's 4 to the 2 that we have, which is super good. It's also Rock of Nature. Really good if I go against something that has like natural weapons. Grab this. Alright. I should be fine. Alright. I'm gonna do that. 29 AC. me find a way to get painful remorse. Ooh, I don't know if I can. I have fully upgraded, and I have okay, I actually like this. I have 31 AC, and that shield looks amazing. I don't think I need this dexterity belt though, so I'm probably gonna put that on someone else who can use it. Someone like Woljik, or even yeah, we can put this on Woljik. We can put it like Woljik or even Lon, but I don't think it matters. I think they're doing pretty good right now. Yeah. So I've got all the armor I need. I can just wade into combat now. I also have a... This is really good light armor, so I might want to put this on.
I know. Let's sell this.
Okay, he can't wear it? Really? They can't wear that? Well, that sucks. Lon doesn't wear armor like that. She's already got something better. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, maybe I'll run across someone who can use it. I guess if Dayron actually is leaving, then I will have to rely on Camellia a bit more. Alright, Commander's dead. Let's see. What's her AC? Tell me her AC. No, it's not gonna tell me. The Queen greets you with a stare. She has dropped the pompous air with which she has announced the Fifth Crusade. The face of the ruler of Mendev appears calm and thoughtful. She has made her move and now awaits her opponent's reply.
Commander, I'm satisfied with the troop review, but I do not expect they will be sufficient for the task. You will have to prove yourself a shrewd leader and hire the necessary troops with the provided funds. I have chosen a target for your campaign, and that target is Dresden, our lost outpost within the World Wound. The Sword of Valor was kept there, a banner that was once carried by Iomade herself. Our greatest relic was lost when the city fell. I should make one thing clear from the start. The Sword of Valor is no mere symbol, but a powerful weapon against demons. The holiness of the banner weakens them and robs them of one of their most dangerous abilities, teleportation. A forced march to Dresden awaits you. The Sword of Valor is kept somewhere within the Citadel. The demons probably think it's a hunting trophy. Its recovery is just as important as retaking the city itself. I hope the task is clear. I'm sending 2 specialists to help you, along with the soldiers. A historian, Nura Denduar, and a cleric, Soziul Bainik.
A cleric? Oh, praise Iomade, I finally have a cleric.
One of the famous inquisitors of the Church of Iomade also wants to talk to you. The Honorable Leota, whom everyone calls...
And an Inquisitor? Alright, here we go.
I do not wish to keep you, Commander. The matter I must discuss with you is extremely important, but it is not directly related to the Crusade. You no doubt wish to meet your new comrades and speak with Her Majesty. Therefore, I shall leave you now, but I ask that you seek me out in the camp at your earliest convenience.
Hi! Listen, it's amazing here. It's like I'm in a ballad. There's knights in shining armor, deadly dangers, glorious feats. We are going to show those demons.
What
I'm
energy.
so tired of sitting in a library reading books about history. It's time I took part in it.
I'm glad to help our cause, Commander. If you have some time later, I'd like to speak with you further.
You'll have plenty of time to talk. You're the Knight Commander's people now, his trusted advisors and companions. Now then, will you please leave us? Irabeth, you can go too.
Yeah, I should tell her about the Light of Heaven.
Lariel, I knew him. He disappeared shortly before the World Wound grew, and Dresden fell into the enemy's hands. In the chaos, we had more important concerns than investigating the fate of a single angel. even one so righteous and beloved as Lariel. And afterward, matters took a turn for the worse. The angels left us to go on their special mission.
Oh, she's a companion, I'm pretty sure.
It is so strange to hear the names I used to hear when I was young, like getting a message from the past. It is sad news, but it brings me back to the times when we strongly believed in our victory, and we rushed headlong toward it without fear. Could it be that such times have come again? I had guessed as much. Many angels fought alongside us in the First Crusade. Heaven was unable to mobilize its full might to aid us, but individual Celestials volunteered to fight for our cause. Then one day, they all vanished, saying that they were setting off on an important mission. Not long after, Iomede's herald erected the first wardstone in Canobris, and then the others in cities across Mendev. Even back then, I had nagging doubts, but my faith in Iomede easily assuaged them. It is for us to serve the goddess after all, not to question her works. Nevertheless, I am pleased that you solved the mystery of the wardstone in Canobris, and were able to save this gift of Iomede. It was a deed worthy of a knight commander of the Fifth Crusade. Of course, I shall answer.
What forces are at my
Everyone we
disposal?
saw today at the parade. First among them, the Eagle Watch, who remain a powerful force thanks to Irabeth's resourcefulness. Also marching with you are several minor knightly orders, as the minor volunteer units like to be called. And finally, I have personally selected some recruits from Neurosian. They have little in the way of battle experience, but great determination and a thirst to prove themselves. I've always thought that an army benefits from at least one such unit. These forces, as I said, are not enough for a march on Dresden. You will have to hire additional troops with the funds that have been provided to you. But for a brave commander, and I hope you are one, that is just the beginning. If you retake Dresden, recover the holy power of the Sword of Valor, and gain a foothold in the region, then new armies will join under your banner. The Fifth Crusade is only beginning. Many battles and victories lie ahead.
What makes you think we
We
can
have a
take it?
chance now that we haven't seen in decades. But it's more than that. You created this chance for us by foiling the demon's plans in Canabris. The army who attacked the city came straight from Dresden. Demon hordes from the Abyss are usually encamped there, but many of them perished on the streets of Canabris. We must attack swiftly before they can restore their forces. When the city is free and the Sword of Valor appears before our soldiers, they won't be sending in any more reinforcements. Demons cannot teleport into an area protected by the banner of the goddess.
What's the long-term goal here?
Now you are talking like a real knight commander. However, answering your question is not easy. To win this war, we must bar the demon's way. There are a few planar rifts leading to the Abyss across the territory we call the World Wound. The best specialists we could find have tried to close them on separate occasions, with no success, as you may have guessed. The World Wound is more than just a chain of portals to the Abyss. We do not understand its nature yet. The methods of rift closure known to magical science simply do not work here. However, we have a hypothesis, and a rather well-grounded one, that we must begin at the source of the problem. The place where the World Wound was opened. The main rift lies through the city of Iz and the Threshold Fortress, deep in the former lands of Socorus. We have never managed to fight our way so far and gain a foothold to allow the mages to explore the origins of the World Wound. So, the next step, after you succeed in Dresden, is an offensive push deeper into the World Wound, with the aim of reaching Threshold. The very threshold of the Abyss. Wonderful.
Okay. Alright, know what I'm doing.
Splendid. Ah, yes. We have one final matter to attend to. It should be rather enjoyable. Count, there you are. You received my instruction?
I did. though I did not have time to read the thing before I was dragged before your majesty. In truth, I was readying myself to depart.
No matter. I trust you will forgive your sovereign for the rather brusque summons, especially when you learn what prompted it. As you are aware, he has recently been appointed my Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. I spent a long while pondering whom to appoint to the highly sensitive post of Commander's Field Attaché and Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio. Congratulations, Count.
Yes, I keep my oracle.
It is a great honor, I suppose.
That's a great
I
idea.
knew you would approve, Commander. I had my doubts about whether you were ready for such a responsibility, Count, but your conduct in Kenobris has put my mind at ease. So, you will travel with the troops to Dresden. Only the commander may remove you from your post. But I trust that you will dutifully fulfill his orders and make a good showing of yourself. Especially since word of your appointment, Count, will reach the court at any moment. All of Mendev's nobility will be following your successes in service to the nation, including all of your devoted admirers. I even heard that one bard with whom you are particularly friendly has already begun composing a ballad to honor your heroic participation in the crusade and your faithful service to the commander here.
Your largesse truly knows no bounds, dear cousin. I am most gratified by the honor you have shown me.
Then let's get going. May Ayomade help us.
The world wound awaits. What are you doing here? Sweeps an inquisitive glance over you. So tell me straight, how'd that brawl at the Grey Garrison end? I heard rumors, of course. That's my job, you know, to listen. You've no idea what cobblers the Crusaders say about you. Some say Ayomade came to you and appointed you her herald. Others say that you died and an honest-to-God angel is now leading the army disguised as you. Still others say it was just an explosion at an alchemist lab, and I'm the one spreading rumors about your powers. I wish. But, you know, you really have changed since the Great Garrison. It's hard to describe as you're kinda smarter. We'll say stronger. More dangerous. I have a gut instinct about these things. If I didn't, I'd already be dead. You're dangerous, Commander, and by destiny I hope you'll be dangerous to our enemies and not to us, or yourself. Alright, cool. I mean, I don't know how dangerous I am, I mean, you know. Do I want to sell these weapons here? +1, +1. We'll wait for now. Let's see what else we got. Oh, dang. Alright. Let's see. Oh boy. Cold Waters. Fishing Village. Oh yeah, we've got these other things. Oh jeez. Oh hey, look, it's that golem. It's under my supervision since the day we were blessed with the shiny chatterbox. May Shaylin brighten and vivify its day. There have been 16 attempted thefts, 2 by those I entrusted with protecting it. You think we should have left it in the ravaged city, so some smart aleck could chop it up? No. It's now the property of the Crusades, which means I'm going to stand guard over it, even if I have to keep this beautiful oaf in my command tent. Alright, cool. Woljif, Camellia.
I will guide us.
There's that one Inquisitor that's like, hey, come see me. There he is, Hawkblade. Or no, I think this is the Cleric. Or is this the guy? No, this is the Inquisitor, I think. You want to prelate Helm's fellers. Okay, Commander, a tall man with piercing yellow-green eyes gives you a brief nod. Let me personally congratulate you on your new title and thank you for your time in advance. I am Leotor Hawkblade, an Inquisitor of the Church of Iomade, the Bringer of Light. I require your assistance in a certain delicate matter involving one of your companions, young Day. Uh-oh. What did he do now? One of Helrod's followers. Yes, of course. Okay. Thank you for your answer. Not an easy topic. I'd prefer not discuss it again. Alright. What brings you here? I ask you to assist the Church in an investigation of utmost importance. I understand that the leader of the Crusade has plenty of other matters to attend to, but please allow me to tell you the details. Perhaps it will explain why I'm calling upon you. The Inquisitor's open face instantly reveals his feelings. He frowns and looks through you, lost in his thoughts for a moment. I suppose that you've already heard about Count Arendene's story. I refer to the tragedy at Heaven's Edge. Kind of remember that? 10 years ago, several powerful demons managed to penetrate the Wardstone barrier and commit mass murder on all the guests who attended the feast in celebration of his birthday. The unknown magical disease they had brought wiped out the whole estate in less than a day. That was not a unique case in itself. The demons had attempted such raids in Mendevian lands before, but they had never dared target such a well-protected place. The Ardendene family was exceptionally rich. The estate was protected by elite bodyguards. There were several strong and righteous paladins among the guests. Moreover, the revered Nestrin, Darren's tutor, was one of the most powerful priests of Iomade in the vicinity. All of them died, nonetheless, except for the young count, who had suddenly manifested his outstanding sacred healing powers. Was that a divine miracle or a curse? That remains to be seen. And you're investigating, yeah? Yeah. Yes, I am. I have several reasons to doubt the widely shared account of what exactly happened in the estate and how it happened. You see, Commander, I was among those sent to examine the estate after the incident. I saw everything with my own eyes, and I still remember it clearly, even though it feels like it happened a lifetime ago. Heaven's Edge was a unique place that still carried the spirit of old Mendev before the World Wound. And yet, on that day, it turned into a labyrinthine house of horrors, like something only seen in our nightmares. Apologies for the digression. I wanted to tell you about my suspicions. Everything about the incident seemed odd. Why was the only person left alive a young boy with a newfound talent for divine magic? Why did nobody send to Canabres for help, even though the agony spanned many hours? We found the demons dead with their heads cut off when we got into the estate. How were they defeated? How did the disease kill even the paladins present at the estate, who are said to be immune to any disease? If the demons had found a way to penetrate the Holy Warrior's defenses, why was this never been repeated since the tragedy at Heaven's Edge? You are the only person who can help me here, because the only living witnesses of those events is currently serving in your army. Your army's route will take you near the very site of the tragedy. Heaven's Edge has been abandoned and sealed with potent magic throughout all these years, and only the Count has the power to break the seal. He is unlikely to invite an Inquisitor inside, and in any case, he won't like me sniffing around his family seat. But if you, as his commander, express your wish to visit the estate, he will be obliged to fulfill it, and I will simply follow you as one of your attendants. There are 100 ways, 1,000 paths, and a myriad loopholes in human lives that the forces of evil can use to their advantage. I am not sure which one of these led the demons to the gates of Heaven's Edge, but I do know it wasn't a simple raid. The kind Crusaders face every day. That incident involved a significantly more powerful entity, and that is why I'm asking for your help. We cannot be sure that such a tragedy will not happen again until we uncover the truth. You've already searched it. What do you expect to find? I was a young and inexperienced Inquisitor when I first visited Heaven's Edge 10 years ago. My skills have improved significantly since then, and I have paid dearly for that. Litor makes a vague gesture pointing at his scars. My arsenal includes many spells and techniques dedicated to gathering information about people and events. Almost all of them require me to be physically present in the place where the event in question happened. That is why I must return to Heaven's Edge. Sure. I'll help. if only to clear his name. He bows his head with exceptional reverence. Thank you, Commander. Now I ask you to speak to the Count and tell him that you wish to see Heaven's Edge. Please do not inform him of my presence right away. I will join your escort when it's time to travel to the estate. When we get there, I will require your help during the investigation. You will have to follow me, observing my actions as an independent witness. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will remain here for a while. Alright.
Godspeed.
I guess that's that. Hey, there he is. How do you like me roll? You also enjoy poking me with that stick, don't you? I imagine it, me, a crusader. If my dearest cousin hoped to teach me a lesson, she managed it perfectly. An assignment I couldn't avoid without losing face. This idiotic journey leading straight into the demon's maw. I could have been on a pleasure boat right now with the loveliest songstress and patax on my arm, and a bottle of the finest Keonian wine to keep us company. Incidentally, I blame you for all this, he lets out a sigh. Well, actually, I think Cousin Galfrey is to blame for everything that's happened to me, and I suppose some of my misdeeds could be considered my own fault. But I can hardly be expected to take responsibility, can I? Certainly not. Therefore, I shall lay all the blame at your door and plot my revenge. He gives you an innocent smile. Oh, boy. I'd like to see your estate. Oh, I was just about to mention it myself. I've been thinking, now that I'm in the middle of this whole crusade nonsense, I simply must devise new ways to have fun. With all the recent commotion, my birthday completely slipped my mind. What if we were to celebrate it in Heaven's Edge? It's not far from here, and you'll get to enjoy a banquet in a bona fide haunted house. Since you're my superior and I'm your advisor, I'm obliged to ask your permission to leave for the festivities. And I want to invite you too. I'm sure the commander can free up an afternoon while the soldiers are on leave. Okay, sure. Perfect. You'll have a ball. I'll make sure of it. Something strange flickers in his smile. I'd like to ask some personal questions. What about your family? I hope you don't feel obliged to offer me your insincere condolences on this unfortunate occasion. My whole family, my entire noble line, they all died, and demons are to blame. It's not like I actually loved any of my relatives, except for my mother, but what's gone is gone. The family crypts are full of corpses, all covered in dust and the shadows of the past. What do you most cherish? There are far too many things that I cherish to fit them all into a single conversation. Believe it or not, but I might be one of the most life-loving people you've ever known. He smiles. His eyes are gleaming with something different from his usual impudence and irony. There's a dreamy air about him all of a sudden. I rarely meet anyone who embraces the joy of living as enthusiastically as myself. There are so many exciting and beautiful things in the world. It should be illegal to waste your time on anything you do not enjoy, and I am not afraid to repeat that to anyone's face. Should it be Discari and his demon herd, or Iomade, the Lightbringer herself? Oh boy. You don't seem especially keen on helping people, but sure, yeah, pretty much. Alright, I think we're good for now. Let's keep going. Hey, it's these people. Alright, I guess let's get going. Oh wait, I need to talk to that historian, don't I? Although I don't know where she is exactly. Is she... Hold up. I think this is her? Tent? Yeah. My commander, how can I help? There's so much I can do, just ask. Probably heard about the wound. I have one that sometimes opens on my chest. Can you perhaps tell me if it's some kind of demonic curse? Yes, indeed. I've been told of your affliction. She peers at the center of your chest. Can you will the wound open? No? That's a shame. What can you tell me? It's difficult to say. I know of blades that leave never-healing cuts of poison that stop wounds from healing. I've heard of witches' curses that are rewarded with eternal wounds. But wounds that seem to reopen and heal over and over? Do you know of anything like it? Let's think. In 4671, a Mendevian army corporal had all of his bones and cartilage turned to glass. Oh no. He has bones of glass and paper skin. What a reference. In 4700, a scribe in Kennebrese had all her skin simply come away like it had been boiled. Ugh. In 4638, oh, you don't happen to have insects crawling over you. Locusts? No? Rats, perhaps? Too bad. Oh boy. Okay, well that was great. I'm gonna go before she regales me with more nightmare fuel. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every day I get up, I break my legs.
Let us press on.
Okay. What do we got here? Actually, this guy's in my party now. I think. There he is. There's my boy. What kind of armor are you wearing? This is actually better than the armor you're currently wearing, so that's good. What character? What are you here? You're level 6. You're a cleric, right? Good domain. He has channel positive energy. He worshipped the goddess of healing. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, what did he take? Extra channel, so he can... Okay, yeah, he's a good healer. Honestly, if I have him and Dayron in the back, like, that's like peak. It's like peak stuff. It helps stats, but not looks. Yeah, I'll have some better armor I can probably find for him, actually. I think I have some in that chest that might look better. Okay. What does he have? He has heavy armor proficiency. Okay, yeah, let me grab that for him real quick. Because I'm pretty sure that's in my personal chest. We're going to grab him some heavy armor since he has proficiencies. And he took a feat for it, so... I think I have one, don't I? Or did I get rid of it? Well, I may have gotten rid of it. Oh, wait, no. The +1 breastplate actually was already in my inventory. Alright, cool. I think? What? Wait. What the? Am I blind or something? Am I blind? I might be blind. Oh wait, no, it was in here. I am actually blind. Okay, cool. Good to know. A club, a greatsword. Alright, let's do this. Now we go to him. Alright, so we got two choices. We got a half plate and we got a breastplate. Yeah, he definitely wants the half plate. Alright. That looks a bit better on him. And he has that. Does he have... He does not have proficiency. What is he? He uses glaives? Okay, actually this might be a good time to switch out her weaponry then. Okay. Might be good. She can use a great axe. Because this guy is good with glaives. It looks like he took the proficiencies for glaives and such. So that would work really good with him. Alright. Right, she's also got the flail. There we go. I'll give her the flail again. That thing was really good when she used it. Alright, good. So now I got two tanky frontliners that can do some damage with their two-handed weapons. Just means I have to... It's semi-matching now? Yeah. Yeah, it looks a lot better, doesn't it? Let's see. I'd love to bring Nenio, but she's still just, she just isn't there yet, I don't think. But then again, I did get her the Mythic Path stuff for abundant casting. Okay. Maybe. Like, she does have Fireball now. And Lightning Bolts. And she has multiple casts of them thanks to the Mythic level. Okay, I'll try her out. We'll try Nenio out now. Like, I really want to use her because she's just, like, I absolutely love fucking Pathfinder casters. They're so good. At least at later levels. Alright, so we'll try Nenio. So we have frontliners. We have dedicated caster. We have Lon doing his thing in the back lines. We have me charging forward. Okay. I think I can make a party lineup with this. Okay. But do I want to really keep Ember out of this? Okay, let's try this. I think we have enough melee. I like Wolgic, but for right now, I'm going to try this lineup. We'll try Dayrun, her, Nenio, and Lon. And we'll see how this runs. These three will be in the back lines. These three will be in the front line. We have lots of heals, lots of channel energy. We miss out a little bit on the curse spells, but I think we make up for it by having Nenio here to just throw Fireball and stuff whenever we need it. Now that she's high enough level, and we got her the Mythic Abundant Casting. That should be like 5 uses of Fireball. Oh hey, he has a Mythic. Whenever you cast a Cure Wound spell or another healing spell becomes reach as though... Okay, yeah, that's okay. Does he have anything special? No. Shoot. Leading Strike, Last Stand, Inspirational Leader. Okay. Enduring Vigor. Could just get additional casting just so it's like more spells, but I mean, he is a cleric, so that could be useful. I just feel like I'm kind of just like crutching and maybe missing out on something by continuously just grabbing more Domain Zealot. You can use the abilities of your domain as swift actions. That's pretty good. Ruptured Restraints is also stupid good. Like, yeah. You automatically dispel. Yeah, that's what's so good about Restraint. It's so good. Like, how do you get around that? Like, you just... really do... It's a hard choice between that and Abundant Casting. But I think we have enough heals that, like, making him resilient is a good plan. Houndheart Campsite. Okay, let's go forward. Okay. Oop, I'll lean forward here. Sorry, the groans. My back hurts just a little bit. Magic anomalies are common in the world of Galarian. So common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky, the ghostly fire from rifts in the ground, the rain of eyeballs, all that the world wound is known for, should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of travelers feels uneasy at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively, they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and his army walk up to the high bank of the West Salem River, where it draws near to the border of the World Wound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of difficult cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends. Ugh. The shade of mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust as it arches over the soldiers' heads. It regains its familiar azure hue. A whisper sweeps through the ranks and soon turns into a grumble. The commander gives a signal to wait and climbs to the highest point along the bank. There, he decides to gotta set an example and then fall to my death. Lines of soldiers step warily beneath the shroud of black clouds. It's like the World Wound has reached out a finger into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless, but then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes, one after the other. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldiers' heads. The commander is walking in the front when the tornado falls from the clouds right on top of him, lifts him up off his feet, drags him up into the alien ravenous sky. Oh dear. A few soldiers leap to the commander's aid and manage to pull him from the storm, but new tornadoes appear all around, and the troops fall into panic. Confused and disoriented, the soldiers run through the walls of the deadly storms. One by one, the elements drag them away into the sky or cast them down the cliffs and into the river. In the first half hour of the tornado attack, the army has already lost several people, and the wounded number in the dozens. The commander struggles to restore order for a time. It is their first encounter with the World Wound, and the army has already suffered losses beyond just soldiers. They have been sapped of their nebulous yet potent essence that some call morale. Gathering their strength, and somehow the army continues to move forward. Well, you gotta try. Let's go to this. This is the Hound Heart campsite.
Can't hide from me.
Ooh, loot. Sela, we're finally here. Elon and Curl must be around here somewhere, and Jonna too, if they gave her permission to leave. Ah, there they are. Greetings, Sela, and greetings to you, Knight Commander. Sir Elon puts his hands behind his back and bows slightly. Then he casts an inquisitive glance at you. He seems less friendly than he was the other day you met in the Defender's Heart. Jonna puts her hand on her hips. She looks even more dashing than usual. Elon is feeling a little shy. He thought he asked for help from a couple of nobodies like us, but now you've turned into the saviors of Canabras, Knights of the Fifth Crusade, marked by Anomede's blessing, and you still came to help him dig through a pile of junk. Sela frowns. Let's not talk about it. I assure you, I'm the same Sela, your friend from the League of the Cart, and we came here to help you look for Elon's ring. By the way, where's Curl? He didn't come with us. He said an old wound was acting up. Alright, my friends. Since we're here, let's finish this mission quickly. I really don't feel comfortable bothering the Knight Commander with my personal problems. Alright, let's go. John and I will look around the north side. We'll see you when we find something, or when we give up trying. Okay.
Our path leads on.
Moonstone.
Something over there.
A success worthy of praise.
Torn Flag of the Houndhearts, a small but noble order of crusaders. Okay, I got glaives. Melted shard of a ring. Uh-oh. Quasit. A small Quasit demon emerges from the chest. It looks at you angrily. screwing up its ugly little face. It is holding a shiny object in its paws, a sparkling silver ring with a large blue-green jewel. It's mine! Mine! Elon, look at that creepy thing. What's it holding? I've seen one of those before. These small demons like to tease and bully. It'll bolt if it senses any real threat. Let's surround it and attack all together before it can figure out what's happening. Well. The quasit throws its paws in the air and splashes you with beams of color. You hear insolent giggling. The demon is jumping up and down, throwing the ring in the air and catching it. Mine, mine. Elon, Jana. Sela glances at her friends and turns to you. They're all right. They'll come around soon. Quick. Let's catch the little rascal before it runs off with the ring. What the? Get back here. Where do you think you're going?
I will guide us.
A new pet. Give me the ring, scoundrel. Before Elon manages to get to the closet, the halfling Curl appears right next to it, quite out of nowhere. He snatches the ring from the demon's paws. You mustn't get it. Curl, what are you? What's going on? Thrusting herself between Elon and Curl, Sela barely manages to absorb the blow aimed at the halfling. Elon, stop! Have you gone mad? He's using a summon spell. Why did you stop?
Defeat is not an option.
Oh, babows. Lots of babows. What the hell? That thing hit me? What did that thing have to roll to hit me? It rolled an 18. Okay, Lon. Well, that looks like fun. Do you want to use sudden speed? Nah, let's just use extra attack.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Alright, it's Hamlet time. That's right. They're no longer resistant to him. Ham can no longer be resisted. Let's see. Instrument of Freedom. Right. Right. Bolt of Energy. Targeting the foe. This spell deals 46 plus 36 per mythic rank. If it's used on allies, it instead charges their attacks with plus 2 mythic rank. Deals an additional 2d6 points of holy damage. Can I target myself? No, I can't target myself with that. Hold on. Does this mean it would give the ham holy attacks? That would be pretty funny if it did. That would be pretty great.
Do not hold back.
I guess we'll find out. Prayer. Okay, yeah, that's just bonus protection from evil, communal. Yeah, that could be good, but I don't think I need to use it yet. Bit of luck. Touch of good. Okay. Unbreakable heart. Okay.
Begone, fiend!
Okay, Daron's here.